So today we're going to work with hopping up to the wall, and this is going to be most successful if you have been practicing hopping to fall. And not just practicing, but actually starting to get to that point of hopping far enough that you fall. The reason being is because we need to hop with some real spring. We need some real hard hopping to get the butt up to the wall. And this is what you learn when you learn to hop in falling. You hop to that point of no return. So, deep squat. Hands down to your mat or to the ground, whatever you've got. And the hands are going to land about a hand distance away from the wall. Hands as wide as your shoulders, maybe a little bit wider might feel nice. The hands are going to be grippy and strong. Not spread out super far like a pancake. We're going to keep the fingers nice and close together, about a pinky distance apart. So you've got a strong and contained hand. There's kind of like an illusion that if you spread your hands super wide, this will be a stronger, flatter, more sturdy base. And your fingers aren't supporting you when you go upside down. It's more like the tensegrity of your body and the alignment of your body that is actually supporting you while you're upside down. So the hands, we want to keep them contained and strong. So yeah, hands as wide as your shoulders, a hand distance away from the wall. Nice, grippy, strong hand. Send the butt up and walk the feet back. So I want to find that sweet spot that's going to be close enough that you can get your hips up, but not so close that it's like super challenge for the hamstrings. And if it's too far, it's going to be a long distance to go to hop up. So there's that sweet place one more time. And super important to press the ground away. So we want to hold the spaciousness between the shoulder blades, the whole rib cage expanding wide. If we deflate here, it's going to compromise the spine as we're hopping. It's not supported or safe, and also it's just going to feel heavy and deflated. So very important to push the ground away. Hold the fullness of the whole rib cage. Hold the fullness between the shoulder blades. So the eyes look forward. We'll take a big spring, and you want to get your spring ready. So the legs are going to be the thing that propels you up, but it's actually the hips that we're looking to hit the wall. So I'll show. Deep squat, eyes forward, big hop. So the hips hit, nothing else. It's going to be common that you're going to want to put the feet to the wall, but try to resist and just get the hips to hit the wall. The knees are going to stay low at a 90 degree. If they go too low, you probably won't get your hips to hit the wall. Yeah, so there's that sweet spot again where we're not taking the feet up to the wall and we're not keeping the knees hugging down by the belly. We're keeping the knees at this 90 degrees and the knees are energetically pulling down so that the hips can go back and the belly can get long. So hands down, push strong. Eyes look forward, deep squat, big hop. The eyes look down, straight between the hands. The knees stay energetically pulling down to send the hips back. If the knees come too far down, you'll probably pull yourself off of the wall. And yeah, the tendency is definitely to send the feet up. And try to just let the hips hit so that we allow the belly to soften and open and the hips hit first. The knees stay nice and low. If the hands are too close to the wall and you hop up, you're probably just going to knock off because you won't have enough space for the belly to open and be long to hold a nice alignment that is contained and just stable. And if your hands are too far back and you take a big hop, you're probably going to land with your feet because it's going to feel pretty sketchy to let your hips hit first. It's a long distance to go for your hips. So in your mind, it's not going to feel safe. And this is only going to really feel good if you have an openness in your belly and a flexibility in your back. So hand distance away is important, and you can play with that a little bit like about the distance of your hands, maybe a little bit shorter, maybe a little bit longer, just depending on how open you are in the belly. Arms push strong, eyes look forward. I'll show one more time. Deep squat, eyes forward, big hop. Knees energetically pull down, hips root back. Too far down, flattens the back. Keep the knees energetically pulling down, the hips back and the belly open. Push the ground away, eyes look forward. Or I guess in this case, just between the hands is great. Give that a try.